Hello guys, I welcome you to VMS Projects Limited, where we design and build classic homes. I welcome you to episode 4 on the making of project Samchuks. So on this episode, we'll be talking about the filling of the raft beam. But before then, just take a look at this. Look at how wonderful the raft beams are. We achieved excellence on the raft beams. They look so much like biscuit. I just feel like eating them up. They look so amazing. So now we are filling up these raft beams. We are filling them with sharp sand. I'm actually a convener of using sharp sand for our filling. I hate laterite. Laterite has a whole lot of disadvantage on the filling. So we always advise we use sharp sand because of the advantages that the sharp sand has on the filling. So sharp sand has many advantages over laterite. Laterite retains, moisture because of its high clay content. Unlike sharp sand drains water easily. Another thing is sharp sand also is less prone to settling over time, while laterite expands and shrinks with moisture. The third reason is the fact that sharp sand is very obedient. When you're compacting, it is less intensive, mechanically, when you're compacting, unlike laterite. So when you're doing your compaction, just watch and see how our compaction goes. It is very, very obedient as it compacts. Even as you're filling, it's already compacting. So it doesn't have issues with whether you water it or not. Even as we are watering it, you're even seeing that the water we are pouring is just escaping. It's not actually doing anything. So whether you water it or you don't water it, sharp sand is as obedient as anything. So it is very cool, when you use it for your construction. So I would advise, if you are building on waterlogged areas, please don't use laterite. You use your sharp sand for waterlogged areas, but your laterite you can use them where you have a dry climate, like in the east or any other place that has a very strong soil. You can use your laterite on that. Then the only challenge with sharp sand is the fact that it's more expensive than laterite. That's why you see most people going for laterite. On this project, we actually used 10 trips of sharp sand, which cost about 190,000. So that's about 1.9 million naira. So if you were using laterite, you would have spent just 900,000 on filling. So you see the whooping difference, just about a million naira difference. So that is the thing, but the results are always different. The results are very, very clear. And also on the compaction, what we do is, as we fill up, we compact. We compact so that we can get a level place so that the compaction can really work well. The next thing in line for us to do is our DPM. Our DPM, we take very conscious effort on DPM. We don't joke with DPM. We actually use our black nylon and we use a cement mix over it so that we can seal up every spaces that would want to allow water to come in from the ground. We always take conscious effort to get that right. So after that, we do reinforcement details on the raft beams. Then before we can possibly board and do our oversite concrete. look at this. What do you see? What do you see? This is a promise kept. We have succeeded in transforming this bush into an architectural excellence. When you think quality construction, you think BMS. When you think amazing interior finishing, you think BMS. I told you guys, when you give us your project, you just go to bed. You just go to bed. Our next job will always remain the best job. There are 3 P's in BMS Projects Limited. We don't joke with that. You see, pride, and not be that kind of pride though, not be negative pride. We have a positive pride, we have passion and professionalism. These 3 P's, we don't joke with it. BMS Projects Limited. When you give us your project, you'll be at rest. So these are the process that we take to achieve excellence on the foundation for project Samchuks, and you can see how wonderful this project is on this particular episode. You can see how wonderful the job is. It is so amazing. It is so wonderful. We appreciate you guys for following us from episode 1 to episode 2 to episode 3 to episode 4. So this is actually the end of the episode on foundation. That is the substructure. So on the next episode, we'll be talking about the superstructure, where we will talk about the columns, we'll talk about the reinforcement details, we'll talk about the slab and every other thing that we need to talk about. So I appreciate you guys for following us all this while. So please just keep on following us. If you're not following us, you're on a long thing. Go back to our pages and follow us and watch and see what we will show you on the next episode. Thank you very much, and God bless you. I'm Victor Zubinge. God bless you.
BMS Project Limited, building right all day.